-1, that's undefined, and then 0 is when y equals a number.
That is correct. So yeah, we'll get to that. Could you calculate the slope
Yeah.
for this, please?
-3.
-7 minus 5 over 7 minus 3. I think I heard -3.
Yep.
Very good. So that is the like you said, if it's got a slope of 0, that's a horizontal line. And it's always y equals a number, and then slope undefined. Sometimes it's no slope, is x equals a number. And that answers the next two questions. But I'm happy to, I don't know, are you turning this in for grade, or is this just like a review?
This is just a review.
Okay, so you got to know the difference between them.
Yeah. Then horizontal is 0. And vertical is undefined.
Yep. All right, so 4, 5, and after, they're asking for slope here. These are pure slope formula problems if you want to.
Yeah. It's the change in y or the change in x too, so it's but they're not ordered, so you can't really do that unless you decide to order them.
Yeah, it's
So it's
I mean, it's up to
+1
you.
on the x and +2 on the y, so it's -2. Slope's gonna be -2. No, just 2. Sorry, it's adding one on both sides, so just 2. Yeah.
So is your final answer slope of 2?
Yeah.
All right, that is correct. All right, so for 5, sorry, it's for 6, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are just pure slope formula. So give those a try, please.
Okay. So for 5, I got -2. For 6, I got -3. For 7, I got -3 as well. And then for 8, I got 0 slope.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can check these if you need me to, but these look okay to me. I might as well. -6, -4, -2, -3. That is correct. -8 -7. And let's see here, 4 minus a -1. Good there. -5 -7, -1 -3, 2 -2 over -3 minus a -2. So These all look good. I think they're fine. All right, so number 9. Number 9 here. Okay, so the x-intercepts and y-intercepts, hopefully in class somewhere you remember that the x-intercept is when y is 0 and the x-intercept is when x is 0.
Yep.
All right. Um,
Well, and then the y-intercept is also just there for you.
kind of. It
In
is if
the
you solve for
system.
y. So
Yeah,
if you solve for y, you can do it that way.
yeah. You just have to divide, well, in most cases, you won't have to divide by 3, but they just gave you an extra step. So then for the first one, the y-intercept is 2,
Okay, agreed.
x is 0 equals 2x plus 2 negative 2. X is negative 1,
For which one?
the first one.
So yeah, so it's -1, 0.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I
I don't know
think
if you have to label them. Like to me, it's clear, but
yeah,
we
I
can.
put them in parentheses, yeah.
So same thing over here on the right. Give those a try.
Um, so then y-intercept is 5, and then the slope is 5 halves.
You mean
Negative 5
you
halves.
you mean the you mean the
Oh, the x-intercept, the x-intercept,
yeah.
yeah, negative 5 halves.
Okay, good, good. Um,
The first one, x is 9, it'd be 9, 0, and then,
so the x-intercept, yeah, I agree. It's 9, 0. These are in the better format
yeah, and then and then this is negative 27 sevenths, I guess.
for the
Okay.
y.
Yeah, for the y-intercept, so 0, negative 27 sevenths.
Yeah, kind of a weird one. But they didn't make it work out nice. All right, looks good to me. How about this one?
Negative 3 is the y-intercept.
So you got to be careful. Make sure you give it as an ordered pair or whatever they
Oh,
want.
yeah,
I don't know what they want.
yeah. And then for this one, so add 3, and then 3/4, 0 for the x-intercept.
All right, so the x is yeah, 3/4, comma 0. Good. Okay. Number 10 is a graph. So I know it's probably, I don't know, maybe hopefully it's better on yours to see, but this is the point and this is the point that we care about.
Yeah.
One is this and one is this.
Mhm. So then y-intercept is negative 3, x-intercept is 1.
Okay. So 1, 0, 0, -3. Now the slope you can get either from the points or doing the whole rise over the run.
I personally just like to draw the line, so then it'd be 3 over
Okay.
1.
It is 3/1.
I
All
don't
right.
really like to draw the line. Or
All right.
to do like the math, if I can just get away with just drawing the line and counting
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. All right, so you sent over another one here. Let me get that into this other thing that I could snip from. Um, Right. I don't know. Are these labeled? Because I don't see them labeled in mine. Are they the same? Oh, there they are. There's a label. All right. So I guess same thing here. Find the x-intercept and the y-intercept.
Okay. Um, so it is, so y-intercept is -4, 0, -4. And
Okay.
the x-intercept is 0, 6.
All right. What about the slope?
Slope is up 1, 2, 3 and over 6. So 1/2. Up 1/2, up 1/2, up 1/2.
All right. Didn't hear if you've got given me an answer.
Oh, yeah, 1/2.
It's up 4/6. So it's definitely not 1/2. Oh, is
Oh,
that
I thought that was
-3? Oh, it is
it
negative
looks like a
three.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my fault. Yeah. Yeah. So it is 1/2. All right. So I guess same thing here. Keep going here. I'll switch to different color.
Okay. Then that's it. Is that at 4? That's at 4.5. Okay, so the x-intercept is 4.5, and the y-intercept is at 3, and then it's down 2 over 3, so the slope is -2/3.
Okay. I agree. All right. Let's keep going here. Uh, so the next one here does not have both an x and a y-intercept. And sometimes these are like multiple choice questions. Like it might ask you like, which of the following lines has an x-intercept or y-intercept?
Okay, so then it'd be y equals 4, which
So
is no slope.
yeah, yeah, no, it's a slope of 0. That's different than no slope.
Okay,
But what's the x-intercept? What's the y-intercept? Because that's they're still asking for those things.
there's no x-intercept, the y-intercept is 4.
Yeah, none. Okay, good. All right. So something about a Terra plays a bass. Okay. All right. Tara pays a base rate for her long distance phone service plus a permanent charge. The graph below shows what she would pay for her long distance phone service the first 60 minutes. What does the y-intercept mean right there? What does that mean? What do you think?
So she starts out paying $5 just to even start the call, so it costs $5
Yeah,
to
so
start the call.
that's almost like the monthly service charge.
with an additional 50 cents per 10 minutes.
Right. So the slope here is like rise over run.
Yeah,
It's like it goes up $3 for 60 minutes.
yeah,
So that's the slope. It's the rise over the run. You kind of gave me some numbers that didn't quite like it goes up $3 for
oh,
60 minutes.
I think I gave you like the rate,
Okay.
so it was like
So
50 cents per 10 minutes.
it goes up, I think it goes up 50 cents or it goes, yeah, that's true. It does go up 50 cents for 10 minutes, but we want
Yeah,
it in
should
like dollars per minute.
yeah, should be it's not 3/60 because that's not simplified. It's $1 every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it'd be one over 20.
All right, good. All right. So this is everything you sent over for us to work on. What else do you think might be good for us to look at? I'm happy to find some more problems for us to work on.
Um, let me let me check what else we've been over. And I can tell you what kind of stuff. Um, okay. That was our last unit test. So since the unit test we have done graphing in slope-intercept form, graphing using x and y-intercepts, graphing using more intercepts. So it's mainly been graphing, and then I can send you these performance tasks actually, which might be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Those are just sent, and then I have one more if we have time. If we have time, I'll send that over.
Okay, sounds good.
I think I was absent the day we did this one too, so this will be new for me as well.
And this is what you want to work on here? This,
Yeah, that's the last one. The first one was like,
using the same map, create a path, navigate around the other line, starting at X to arrive at the triangle. Make sure you have at least 3 steps in your directions. I mean, I don't really understand this. I mean, are you supposed to use like an XY coordinate plane or something? I mean,
yeah, yeah, that one's not really a good one. I'll send the other one. That one's not. One's task number 2 is better though.
I mean, I don't know, I guess you can make, I mean, I don't understand. It's supposed to go like up and
Yeah.
then, right, and then down. I mean, is that the kind of thing you're looking for?
Yeah, you could also go like diagonally down.
Sure,
I
sure.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can go down that way.
Yeah,
Sure. Lots of
I don't know.
possibilities. Um,
The other two I sent over are
yeah, so here's a more of a table. Let's see here. Um, these are conversions. This is a good thing to be comfortable with. Um, so the way these conversions work is that you start with the given quantity. So 5 knots times, and then you draw a little fraction bar, and your knots converts to miles per hour through this conversion here. So 1 knot is 1.15078. Okay. So the short of it is you're going to multiply each of these numbers by 1.15078.
um 5 times 1.1578. So then 5 knots is 5.7539. Like just tell me. Oh, and the complete chart is the 10th line. So then 5 knots is 5.8 miles per hour.
So go ahead and keep working through those.
Yep. Then 10 knots is 11.5 miles per hour.
Okay, keep going.
15 knots is 17.3 miles per hour.
Okay,
20 knots is 23.0
okay,
miles per hour.
okay, good. All right, so to do the next question here, 2A, we need to first figure out how fast is 8 knots. So it's the
Then
same calculation.
8
Figure out
times
how,
1.
yeah.
And you're traveling at a speed of 9.2 miles per hour.
Okay, so that's 9.2 miles per hour. Okay,
So it'd be 9.2 times 0.75. Because you've gone
well,
3/4 of a mile.
yeah, so it's basically, yeah, 9.2 times 0.75.
So then you will have traveled 6.9 nautical miles.
Okay,
And then in order to do B, 20 nautical miles in 6 hours.
20 miles
It's
per
like a,
hour.
this is like a reverse equation. So would it be, would probably be,
Yeah, so it's going the other direction. It's just
yeah,
using that conversion, that the knot, 1 knot, 1.15078 miles per hour.
yeah. Oh, so nautical, oh, so it'd be 20 times,
No, divided by, you're dividing.
oh, 20 divided by 1.10, 1.1507. You would have gone 17.4 No, you would have, yeah, you would have been going 17.4 knots.
Good. Right. So got a couple more. I don't know this. I'm gonna skip the one with the drawing again. I guess we'll go to this one here. All right, speed of light. So you're going to graph this information.
Okay. So then, is the data linear? You can just figure that out from the table.
Yeah,
No,
so you're
it's not linear, because it looks like it'd be more of a parabola shape, actually.
it does sort of go up and then tapers
Yeah,
up.
so, uh, so no, it's not linear, and it
But go ahead
tells
and
you that,
graph it. You put those points down, you'll
yeah,
kind of see that here.
it'll kind of like,
350.
it evens off at around 19 and a half. You get to 20, but then it starts to, but it's kind of plateauing.
Good. Yep.
Which means that he was accelerating, but then hit a steady pace.
So that's correct. All right, why don't you finish up that other, I don't know, I'll just snip it in. I don't even know what this is. Traveling north for 30 minutes at 6 knots. Okay. So you have to figure out if you're traveling north for 30 minutes at 6 knots, that's half, basically it's enough of it. So 3 knots times the 1.15 whatever.
0.78. Yeah.
Okay. And that will be how many miles you go. And so 1 centimeter equals that many miles. And so you're gonna go up some amount. And then it travels east for 45 minutes at 4 knots. So that's 3/4 of 4 knots is 3 knots times the 1.15078. And then you're gonna get some number of miles again, and you're gonna go some number of centimeters that way.
Oh, so basically you end up in the middle of the ocean.
Well, I don't know. That's a rough sketch. And I've zoomed in on this. I mean, you may end up over here on the island. I don't know, but you have
Uh,
to do these calculations. I mean, this is 4.45 miles, so 4.45 centimeters. This is the same 3 point or 4 point.
yeah,
No,
4.45 centimeters.
no, sorry, it's 3.45. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. 3.45 centimeters. But I don't know how big this is on your paper. I don't know if it's to scale or not.
Um, exactly.
But you can certainly
Yeah,
figure
so
that out.
you still do end up in the middle of the ocean.
Okay. All right. You got all this down, everything kind
Yeah.
of worked out. Okay. Anything else? Any other quick questions for me before we close out tonight?
No, that's all I have for
All right. When's
tonight.
your next test quiz?
Um, oh yeah, I wanted to know, could you potentially move tutoring? Like, do you have Wednesday at like 9 or 10?
As a
Or do you,
permanent change or just a
no,
once
just
once
a
a
one time?
so you want to do next Wednesday at like 9?
Yeah, somewhere, so just anytime next Wednesday after probably. Yeah, actually 9 or 10 if you have that available.
So typically, Wednesday, either 8 could be open, 9 is for sure open if you want to do Wednesday at 9.
Yeah, Wednesday at 9 works.
All right, I will make the adjustment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, okay. Have a great night. See you next time.
Yeah.